It has been a focus from the beginning of the year in both math and science to design learning tasks that require deep thinking, are connected to what students know outside of the classroom, and involve substantive conversation, building capacity for students to develop the skills and competencies of real scientists, engineers, and mathematicians. When we came across a post on the blog Explore, sharing a scientist's conversation with adults about the idea of light, we were intrigued.
Light. What is light? That's a good question, isn't it? What is light?
Isn't it an element?
Light is brightness, I guess.
Goes in your eyes and then you see stuff.
They range from white to red to orange to green. It's like the chakras of your body.
To be fair, the question of what light is not an easy one. For centuries, the greatest minds in science debated this issue.
Having shared this introductory clip with students, we asked them to share their own ideas.
I think light is a substance that can't be touched.
The light is like a machine that controls the eyes, so the eyes can see something.
Every sort of screen, like computers, TVs, iPads, any kind of technology. They produce light so you can actually see. If they didn't have any light, then you couldn't actually see.
I guess the first light in the world created with the sun. It's just a big ball of fire.
It could be some chemicals that make light happen.
I have a conjecture. I think light is actually pretty much, it's all created by heat, because mostly fire creates light and some lightning creates light and electricity.
Light is probably a form of energy, but not man-made light, because only natural star-made light can power a solar panel. Black actually absorbs more light than white.
Black absorbs heat and white is
White penetrates. If it's like daytime and you shine a flashlight, you can't really see the light, but if it's like dark out, then you could shine a light and you could like see things better than just if you do it in the day, because different colors absorb more light. It might be because of the distance, like if you shine it like up into the sky, sometimes if it's like you can't really see it that much.
Something has to be bright to make the space around it.
I just thought of a different kind of light. It's a laser. It's very constant. It's like if you put a magnifying glass in a ray of sunlight, it concentrates it. And the lights for around the room, they don't concentrate them, so they just go everywhere.
I think light is like little tiny balls of energy.
It's like an atom. I think not all types of light that you see, because if the light is too bright, then it'll make you
It'll harm you.
A way to control like how far the light goes is like the dimness and the brightness, and also the size of the light.
If you get closer, it'll get more brighter than you were far away. When you go farther away, stuff can block it, so it's not as bright.
Even if you look at the same color, depending on the brightness, it may appear a maybe slightly different shade of that color to you.
Sometimes there's like reflections, like on snow on the mountain.
There are some specific things that it can bounce off more easily. Mirror type things, like glass, diamonds, and disco balls.
What would you use as an example of something light doesn't bounce off of easily?
Like a cinder block, because it doesn't have shiny, polished edges, but on whiteboards they kind of do, since they're a bit more smooth, so light can actually bounce off.
It's what all different colors are hidden in plain old, but only that part bounces off that color and into our eyes, and that's how we see.
As we continue to work together to uncover properties and characteristics of light, we are reminded every day of the importance of leaving room for questions and new ideas. As theoretical physicist Richard Feynman stated, "A scientist is never certain. We absolutely must leave room for doubt, as there is no learning without having to pose a question."